Um, if you didn't read the title, when they don't let you talk to your kids. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking. You already know on the lives I just started talking, and then I think you guys will come in and say hello and comment down below if you could, and then we'll eventually get some communication going. I wanted to bring this actually something I was trying to bring up recently um, with a converse. Actually, it struck myself a conversation. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated right now. So I needed to talk to you guys, and not that I'm getting it out, but I need to share with you guys. It's really important because we all have, gosh, I mean, in the drones, you have parents that are separated, and one is trying to talk to the other, and the other one's not allowing it. There's a lot of different things that you can get talk about, and there's a lot of different things that we can kind of particularly point out. The main gist of it is the parent that has the child um, is getting some type of self gratification from uh, not allowing you to talk to the child, or manipulating the child's situation or events without allowing to give time for the child to call or talk to their parent. Um, in in essence, they're trying to control the whole dynamics and the day's events to not allow the child to talk to the other parent. And this happens way too often. It just happened to me now. It happens to me. It happened to me every day this week. It happened to me. It happens to me every month, and I honestly, this information is really for all of us. So I'm just not like venting out, but I'm just sharing you this small little part of it and why this struck conversation up in my mind. I had to talk with somebody else about their emotions and their feelings and their depression, as we all kind of dealt with some depression from missing our children. Let me go ahead and move this up a little bit because I want to sit back so I'm not like leaning forward and feeling like this sense of like, because I need to calm myself down. And that's the thing that leads me into what I'm trying to say to you guys now. Is one of the most important things that we can do is we can change our behaviors, change our pattern behaviors that we are accustomed to. We have been naturally groomed to have these pattern behaviors. Where I grew up, the way I grew up was you have somebody gets mad at the other person, punches are being thrown. That's just the name of the game. Like we're throwing hands. Like we're throwing hands, but it's not. That's not life, and that's not logical. And you have people that are a little bit more intelligent than that, and have a little bit more insight, and we want to, and have respectful discussions, or just talk things out. So so what you can do when you have a really frustrating situation, or a moment or time, or you're dealing with something that's frustrating leading up to it. Me, it's been every day this fucking week. I've been dealing with this. Is you take your time and what you're accustomed to being aggressive or anger, like, oh, just, I'm so pissed about this, or I want to throw this down. Oh, I want to go talk to like someone. Damn, you believe what's happening right now, dude? She's not letting me talk to my daughter, man. And having this kind of fucking reaction that you would normally have, and you have full control on what you can do. And I'm just doing that right now in action with you guys. And that's basically sitting back, sitting down. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. What's going on? The honest truth. It's good to see you, brother. I know you're doing good. I know you're doing better now. I know this is the time to turn things around. And we are going to have these moments where we're going to flip out a little bit. And right now, I could have that moment where I'm flipping out a little bit. But I'm just taking the time to just, okay, I need to find me a seat. This is my comfortable seat right here. This is the only chair I got nowadays. But this is my little chair. I'll sit down and relax in a little bit, And looking at my pictures of my daughter is helpful. Sometimes it's not helpful. We can talk about that in another video. But if you're in the deep depths of depression and you're feeling extreme sadness, sometimes looking at pictures of what makes you sad is not helpful. We could talk about that another time. But basically, I want to tell you, when you're in your situation that is creating frustration or anger, you have full control on the way you are going to allow your pattern of behaviors that you have accustomed to. You need to take control of it and change it. What would be my pattern of behavior? To get angry, frustrated, throw this, call someone, fuck. And in my mind, just think of the word, the F word, the B word, and all these things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create new patterns of behaviors. And basically those new patterns of behaviors is sit down, relax myself a little bit in a chair that is more relaxing. Also, bring your tone down, calm it down a little bit. If you are flipping out or yelling at somebody, you tend to elevate your voice. It's the nature of human beings. It's the nature of human beings. We can't say it's just men, women do it too, but you're going to elevate your voice. And you have to practice that in this state of mind. You have to practice and slow the words down. Will calm you down. Bring down your tone a little bit. Let's come over here a little bit more. I want to read what you're saying. Thank you. Better day today. The overall, that's good. The honest truth. Thank you, man, for commenting. I just flipped out on some of the dummies that are so quick to believe the nonsense of a narcissist. Oh my God. Yes. What a woman says is set in stone and becomes law in anybody's mind. And people are just accustomed to that. It is the way we've groomed people to believe that, oh, he hurt me and it was just a horrible relationship. And, the last thing you said here, sorry, it just came up, but I'm definitely putting new patterns up for real. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Good, man. Good. And let's stay on that. Let's stay on that. And it's really the patterns, beautiful. It's a pattern that you need to create for yourself. It's a habit you need to create for yourself, which becomes your new customary way of going about things. And that's beautifully said. You're putting up new patterns. And just for myself right now, and for many of you, and we go into those darker spaces where we're feeling anger or something happens, because things can get us triggered. We've had it with the manipulation. Men have had it. Men have seriously are freaking finished. We're seeing it everywhere right now. It's becoming massive on social media. I took a couple hours, rested a little bit before I got up on here. Took a couple hours, and did some me time. And I just went through social media, and I went through every single social media channel, and I'm realizing that it's just men have just had it. They've had it. They're done. And there's so many different spaces that I'm seeing this at. I'm seeing this on the male to female gender issues, social media. I'm actually seeing it on TV, on television. They're talking about it on some dating thing. You're seeing it kind of in the news, the way people are handling different situations. Men are just like completely checking out of like even having anything business to do with someone that's just, they already feel like, oh, you're starting off as manipulating this conversation. Why am I going to get into business with you? Even in white collar business, blue collar business, social media, everywhere, it's men are really, really having. We've had it. We've had it, and it's not a type of angry fed up. We're talking about generational trauma that has been beat down into the fibers of society. Men have fucking had it, bro, for real. Like, let's get real with this, for reals. Truly is becoming an epidemic. Men are becoming the majority voice online at this point, bringing awareness to modern dating. Yeah, 100%. They are, and I'm so happy they are. It's really good. We do have to be careful. I've been seeing psychologists over mental health professionals starting to chime into that red pill discussion. Awesome. Good, man. That's good. I seek therapy too. My therapy has gone a lot less nowadays. I'm open. I've talked about it before on here, and I'm a huge advocate of therapy. You have to find the right one for you. Sometimes you have to go through a few different channels and find the right one. It's difficult, but you got to put in the work and find it. And once you have a good bond and good communication, and a good bond, a solid bond with that therapist, keep them and don't let them go. Just keep at it. Um, the red pill discussion. I am a firm believer in the red pill. I do lean red pill, but I'm very careful about that because in the red pill discussion, I'm glad you brought this up. Thank you so much again for all your comments, and thank you for bringing this up. It's important to know that when we are looking at these issues and we're getting triggered by things, if I get triggered by, for example, the court coming up, I'm going to see my daughter there, and the way my wife is manipulating this situation, and what's going on, and if I come into that particular space, and with this kind of like all of the social media of red pilling, of MGTOW, and women just hating on men and men hating on women, if I come into this space of the courthouse with all of this on mind or subconsciously within my mind, it's actually going to affect my decision making and my healthy reactions I should have. Going back to what you said, those beautiful healthy patterns that we need to create, because it's going to affect your decision making in that courtroom. And these judges they have been psychologically trained. They're going to see the hate, the man hating coming out of you towards a woman, or the choice of words that you may use. And they want to see like a full beamline mentality of love towards a child, and all the things that you're saying, and all the answers you will be giving to the questions, and all of the discussions that will be going on within the courtroom. They want to feel a complete beeline of love towards that child. And when you have a difficult topic to talk about in the courtroom, I'm using the courtroom as an example because all of us have probably been there at some point, or a mediation, and we know that is like the war zone of manipulation, and negotiating tactics for your child. Geez, very good point. Even if it's said point indeed. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. And I always feel good with you, man. Thank you so much for always bringing stuff up like that. It's good, and challenge me too. And I love the constructive criticism, and that's really, really important. And this is how we get better, you know. And I'm glad that you're doing the things that you're doing. Continue to do them for yourself. And that's with this live video I'm talking right now. Oh, Chelos, what's going on, man? Good to see you. It's been a long time, brother. Man, I hope you're doing good. I love you, brother. I know you're doing good. I know you're doing good. It's going to be a good holiday season. You're going to be healthy, happy. You're going to be stronger. I feel it, brother. I know you are. Everything's good. Good. I want you to feel good. I'm glad you're doing good. It's been a long time I haven't heard from you, but I know you're doing really, really good. And I know you're going to be able to see your beautiful children very soon. But you stay healthy, stay strong, stay solid, brother. I want all of you guys to feel that way. I want you to naturally practice these beautiful patterns of behaviors, just like the Honest Truth was talking about earlier. Practicing those patterns, creating new pattern behaviors that a new customary way of treating your triggers. And I got my son here this weekend, man. Oh, yeah, boy. Got the little one. Got your little rock star with you. Good. That's what I'm talking about. And then I came on here to kind of share with you that when you are in an angry situation or a frustrating situation, I want you to change that. What are you going to do at that very, very moment? And why is this so important that I'm talking about this on the live right now, right now? It's because the holidays are coming up. And you're going to have those triggers. You're going to be in a particular moment, that what's going to piss you off. And I don't want that for you. So right now, start Practice your patterns. What do I need to do right now that just fucking pissed me off right this very second? That I wasn't able to talk to my daughter again. And this whole week I've been having difficulties. I did talk to her this week, but I've been having difficulties getting a hold of her. And it's through this manipulation. So I sit myself down. I talk a little bit slower, a little bit calmer. I'm not just doing this for the camera. I actually had to do this for someone I was talking to recently. And I was already heated and frustrated, and they had no idea. And I had to actually practice this, talk a little bit slower, think about what I'm talking. And I find a particular point, as I'm doing right now with you, and as I'm talking to you, I'm looking away. I find usually a point on the floor to kind of go back to and just bring myself to center and say, this is going to be my point of focus. Or, I'm looking out in the sky or whatever, or the tree, or looking down on the floor. I'm indoors now, so I'm just going to look down on the floor. And I find a particular point of focus that just knows that at this moment, I'm going to give myself peace. This is a peaceful moment. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to calm down. And I'm going to use this 1 second and anchor it. So in therapy, they call it anchoring. Anchor yourself towards something that is healing, that is like very strongly healing towards yourself. And that's what I'm doing. I'm looking down, calming down, talking to you guys, looking down, my point of focus, and so on and so forth. So those are a couple different things that you can do. Lower your voice, check your voice. Rest the body, because the body's gonna feel like this need to like get up and oh my god, you got to move around your head like you're just pissed. You got to get up and go. Put the body down, because it's ready to go. When you're ready to go, you're ready to go, right? When you're ready to go, you're ready to fucking go. Bring it down. Chill out. All right? Slow that tone down. And bring that tone down. Slow down your words. Find a point of focus. And then the most important thing, your power. Right here, your thoughts. Your power. Take your thoughts and take them somewhere else. You love your children. You love your whatever you're thinking about. No one's going to take that away from you. You're a father today, and you're a father every day. And no one ever going to take that away from you. But right now, you need to take your mind and take it somewhere else. And you need to think about that gym. Did I sign up for the... Damn, Rocky told me the last time, and I didn't do it yet. But I'm gonna go. You know what? I got time tomorrow. It's the weekend. I got time tomorrow. I'm gonna go sign up for the gym. I'm gonna go take care of that. And you're taking full control. And then you're gonna find yourself, whoa, wait a minute. I'm so in deep of this thought of something else. Dang, I did have full power and control to bring myself down right now and calm down. And I'm good. I'm good. And this stuff works. Now you're really in control. You harness the power. Do not allow the anger to take you outside of yourself. Go inside. Take care of your thoughts, your physical well-being, your mannerisms, your speech. Check. Check yourself, right? That's what it's all about, guys. And these holidays are coming up. And we're going to need to get on our checks and balances for ourselves. The best thing you can do is check yourself, because you don't want the police doing it. You don't want the lawyer doing it. And you sure in hell don't want that ex doing it either, because she'll be so happy to do it. You got to be careful. The honest truth, taking thoughts somewhere else is a hard time. It's hard. It's hard taking it somewhere else. Go into something realistic. What's really happening? What time do I have to get up tomorrow? Okay, so I got to leave by this time. Do I have some clothes to wear? Let me see. This and that. And go into the holidays are coming up. Definitely. It's typical today. We planned yesterday to see us at 2 p.m. today, not answering messages and calls till I'm on my way there. Suddenly she answers and I'm out of town. Oh, wow. Sorry, come here. I'm out of town. Wow. Wow. Yeah, 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 that's unfortunate, man. I'm so sorry. She definitely don't want. I was checking. Yeah, exactly. Our ex driver, but well, good job, man. I know that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. She made you go an hour extra, and oh, she knows the situation, and that's exactly it. She's just trying to manipulate the situation, make it difficult for you. She wants you to flip out. Let me piss him off. What can I do to piss them off? And you just not getting mad at all. Yeah, planning and organizing often a mess. Exactly, it is a mess. Man, that's I'm sorry, brother, you had to deal with that. That is clearly manipulating on her part, and clearly that's just abuse of her power of being the parent in that situation. She's abusing her parental right. Um, and I just kind of feel like this is going to be really important moving forward. It's dealing with something like that, and then always having to deal with that every week or every couple weeks. That's tough, and it's so important. I want you to, if you know yourself now, and you know somebody that you can tell this to that needs to hear this, or you can share this with them. It's important. Um, Someone's going to come in here in just a couple minutes, and I just want to let you guys know ahead of time so I don't just like cut things off. But it'll be a while. Let's stay here, but in a few minutes I'm going to get going. But it's important that you share this with somebody. You also uh, continue the practice. Don't let it just be a one-time video thing. And oh yeah, he spoke up about this. I'm gonna do. No, do it today. Do it tomorrow. Use situations and scenarios that you're in that you can do it. You can even teach it to somebody else. And in teaching, you actually learn more. It becomes more implemented within you. So if you see somebody else getting frustrated and this and that, obviously don't don't overstep your boundaries, but obviously, say, hey, I know you're feeling frustrated, but it's going to be okay. Give them a little bit of a talk into a different direction and kind of push them in a different direction. And then you'll see them probably come around. They'll see the light. You're right. I know it shouldn't be that bad. And I'll be okay. And this and that. And you'll see that. And that's going to be encouraging because you actually felt this. You need this. You taught it to somebody else. You made good of it, and now this energy is just going to continue to grow within you because it's flowing back and forth. It's so fucking powerful and beautiful, and that's what I want you to be: the best human being, the best man that you can be. Yeah, man, it is tough. Think understanding that holiday season is around the corner helps. Time right. This time is getting testy. Are we getting prepared? That's beautiful, man. Thank you so much for saying that. Um, and and I want to encourage you guys in your Facebook groups for men, in your maybe your Instagram groups for men. If I don't know what, I don't care, like TikTok or whatnot. Like share those type of things with them, or share this video with a buddy or a friend or something like that. Share those little nuggets of wisdom that someone needs, because everybody could be triggered. Like, we've all had a little bit of childhood trauma. We've all had some unhealthy pattern behaviors, and we can all use some changing. Not too bad, guys. Others are much worse. Yes, others are worse. Others are worse. There's always somebody that has it worse. I know, and not to downplay your situation. That's difficult. That's stressful as hell. I can't. I'm so sorry that happened, but there are others that do have it worse. But it's about you right now. It's about you guys. You are important. The world that you create in your mind, and the way you groom and nurture your mind is the most important and valuable, because this is going to be a representation of the way your child will see you. And we want our child to see the greatest father ever, and a strong man of wisdom and character. And that's what I want for you guys. It's these practices go far beyond just the good character of a man that you are. They go far beyond that. They're going to feed into these children, and they're going to become the part of their lifestyle when we're gone, and it's going to continue. So it's very good. Best practices, best practices. It's good to continue those practices. It's good to build these beautiful patterns of behavior that are healthier for you, because we're so accustomed to unhealthy behavior. I want to kind of change directions just a little bit here. I've been, I always say I'm working on something. In the past, I said I'm working on something, guys, and then I kind of fall into the stumble, and I don't want to like reveal it yet or say anything yet, but I just want to let you know that I'm not going to be stopping doing this. So there's moving forward. I want to let you guys know this. I'm not going to stop this channel, and if and when eventually this channel goes, it will continue to grow, and I will give it to somebody else, and eventually that person will will come aboard, um, and but I just want to share that with you. This channel and what I'm trying to, the message that I'm trying to get out, or I'm just trying to encourage you guys to just be better men overall, and just talk, and without this crazy like doctor therapy type of thing or practice. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Um, so, guys, I'm gonna let you go right now. I love you guys with all my heart. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. We're gonna do another live again tonight, and I will talk to you tonight later again. Take care. I wish you guys all the best. Have a good weekend. Bye.